Hey everybody, I'm back again with another toy review. This time it is the NECA Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Secret of the Ooze Rahzar figure from the NECA.com exclusive 2-pack with Toka and Rahzar. These figures are probably my favorite to be released so far. I think I'm more inclined to like Toka a little better than Rahzar, but he's nothing to laugh at because he is pretty awesome also, especially for a website exclusive. I wouldn't be surprised though if they don't release these again later, because I just think, I mean, wow, these figures are fantastic. So let's just get right into it. Let's get into his accessories and get this out of the way so you guys can see that. First off, I'll show you he comes with this piece of wood. What was it? A telephone pole? I think he ripped off in the movie. Really crazy. The texture is really nice. Paint job is really nice. They did a really good job on that sculpt. Probably had some reference material, and there's a fuzzball on there. Yeah, it looks really cool, like that. That should fit in his hand fairly easily. So you can have him smack a turtle with that. So that's really nice. Fits in real nice. Let's see. And then we'll go into the donuts. Simply Donuts here. You can see the logo. It's like the frosting on the words there, and that goes all the way around the box. And this is just a like a little paper box. Nothing too extravagant. The donuts are very nice though. They're very well sculpted. I like that. It has like little powder on there. There's something black on that one. I'm not sure what's going on there. Maybe I got a moldy donut. But the as you can see, there's one donut missing from the rack here. That is the one that the Mutants, I think it was Rahzar. I think he squashed it here. You can see the little anti-mutagen ice cube in there. That's just, you can just kind of set that there, or have it in his palm of his hand here. Could have him holding that and being like all surprised looking at it. So then also the donuts do fit in the box here. They're all nice and snug in there. You can have that. And he doesn't really have an open hand to really do that. I'll get into this next. So he comes with these hands here on him, and they're a little open like this. And he comes with two other sets. Now this one, so they're not really all that different to me. I was a little confused at first. I thought maybe I got duplicated hands, but they're slightly different. There's not too much difference to them. I wish they would have put more variation. And as you can see here, they put the wrong peg joint on Rahzar. They gave me a Toka one, which kind of sucks, but it's not that bad because it goes in there and you really don't see it. But or I could just paint over it like they did. You can see. Focus here. They painted on the, oh, it's not focusing. No, see, they paint these joints here, and it sucks. I always have to rub off the paint on these things. I don't know why they do that. These ones a little more open, but yeah, see, and again, saying they look very similar. Well, I think this maybe is a little bit more open than the one that comes on him. But it's really not enough of a drastic change. See what this one is. This one's more closed. This is open. Yeah, it's not too much of a difference though with the hands. It kind of sucks. You'd think they'd come up with some different poses for these hands, especially since they're like animatronic and, well, I mean, that there was a person in that costume, but you get what I'm saying. Rambling about hands here. Get all these accessories out of the way. And the last accessory is probably one of my favorites. It's his like hubcap shield here. I think that's what it is. It's pretty cool, really well done. Paint's fantastic. This looks like it should be connected here and here on that one, but they're loose, so you can fit them on his arm. Let me try to get this on here without breaking anything. That's the tricky thing here. Yeah, so that just kind of sits on there. Looks really awesome. If my camera would focus. There you go. That just looks really sweet. Let's see if we can put it on the other arm. Let's see. And we'll get into the figure itself here. I'm gonna put it on his hand if I can. But one of those arms, yeah, that looks sweet. What do you guys think? That's awesome. This figure is beautiful. Paint job is just so grand. The eyes are perfect. Everything. I love the articulated mouth. Let's see. So let's get this off. There's all the accessories. And we're gonna get into the articulation of this bad boy now. And these sculpt and just everything that's going on here. So, really sweet sculpt overall. It's just absolutely amazing. The amount of detail that went into this, it's beautiful. The layers that they have going on, the texture on his cloth. Even did it on his underneath part here. There's the texture all the way through. It's just gorgeous. Even the textures on his pads on his feet. Oh, I thought my camera was gonna fall. Yeah, it's just fantastic. The line work, the extra little attention to detail. Look, you even have the pads under the knees. They are fully detailed. Most companies would skip details like that, but I don't think NECA would do that. Really, really sweet. I'm gonna try to get him as close as I can so you can see. Look at those eyes. Man, are they freaky. I love it. That was one of the things that disappointed me as a kid with the Playmates figure, is that prototype had these eyes painted like this, just like the movie, but the figure that got released did not have eyes like this, and they're just so crazy and creepy. I just love them. This character is so werewolf, horror movie looking. It's perfect for NECA. I love how his mouth is all drooly looking and slimy. I do love the movable mouth. The plastic's real soft. Only thing I'm disappointed is that Toka has movable eyebrows, and I was pretty sure that Rahzar was supposed to have them too, but his do not move like Toka's do, which I'll show you when I review Toka. I think it's cool, much like the Fred Wolf Baxter Stockman figure, and maybe some others, the hair and pieces and stuff were put into the figure separately. And then you can see here, this neck piece is a separate sculpt, and then it goes in to the actual neck that's sculpted into the body. So there's two pieces there, so you can get that. You get two different types of movement with this head and neck here. It's really cool. His shoulder pads are very soft rubbery plastic, which gives you a very good range of motion. I'm going to show you his back real fast. They even included a bunch of real chains on him and stuff, which actually burnt me when I was using the blow dryer on him to loosen him up, because his arm joints and knee joints were really tight when I took him out of the box, and I didn't want this figure to end up breaking because he's so rare. Yeah, but just absolutely gorgeous. I mean, the sculpt underneath is beautiful. There's just so much going on, and I really love the real chains. Let's see. So I went over his head articulation, his shoulder articulation. very nice. Like I said here, I had trouble with this out of the box. It's very hard to move. It's really tight. It has like a crunch when I move it. But this one was pretty good. Moved pretty solid out of the box. And I just kind of like how the articulation is hidden on this figure. It's really good. And they even still managed to keep the sculpt intact without, you know, ruining it for articulation's sake. Then they have things like his armor here, self-rubbery plastic. It goes over, it's like slipped over top. Now this is part of his arm. That will not come off, I don't think. Or maybe it does. I don't know. Actually, it looks like it's sculpted separately too, that wrap on his hand. And then you have his armor on the front, hanging on by these chains. And he does have articulation at the waist here. Nice, very nice. You can see his sculpted abs under the cage plate here. Very nice. Articulation is exactly the same on both sides on the arms. Flows very smoothly. I had to do the blow dryer on this side too because it was very stuck, but after that it's moving very good now. You can see the wrap on this arm a little better. Let me focus here. So let me see. No, this, yeah, okay, so I was wrong. The wrap, at least on this arm, is sculpted on. I'm not 100% sure about the other side, but I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah, it's sculpted on that arm too, so I was wrong at first. So excuse me, but his wraps are sculpted onto the arm itself. Let's see, let's move down. Showed you his waist. He's got the new ball joints at the hip here, which are very nice. He's got more armor on his legs, and this is soft rubbery plastic, so you don't have to worry about getting poked with these spikes on his tire armor there. It's still very cool, and it is a separate piece of plastic. You can see on the back they actually have it wrapped around his whole leg, which is really cool. And he's got these knee pads, which are a separate piece over top. Let's see, articulation. It's not the typical articulation like most of the toys and stuff have. It's a peg up inside, and it moves just one way. It's not double jointed like many of them, because I was expecting it to be jointed up here as well. But I'm not really that sad about it, to be quite honest. I think it's fine the way it is. I think sometimes these companies tend to overdo it with the articulation. Yeah, these were stuck too. I had to use the blow dryer there. Feet are nice. They were fine right out of the box for me. Crazy cool sculpt. Really sharp. These are hard plastic. His claws on his feet are really sharp. Well, they have the swivel like many of the other figures have. Let's see better on that one. There you go. So that is Rahzar, and he is probably my second favorite figure in the movie line, or maybe out of all of the NECA TMNT figure line so far. Let's see here. Put him next to Raphael real fast, just so you can see what they look like. The differences in these figures. And then I have them kind of scrunched down. You can make him taller. Let's see just how big he is next to the turtles. Oh, that's pretty awesome. Really nice height difference here. Very nice. I can probably have him grab a turtle. Grab a turtle and fling him across the junkyard and all that. That's about it for Rahzar, guys. I am going to review Toka tomorrow, so keep an eye out for that. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.